everyone, and welcome back to another Wuthering Waves recipe video. Today I'll be recreating Qiuyuan's special recipe, the Chongzhou Spicy Tofu. A basic recipe according to him, but it's fragrant, spicy, and mouthwatering. As always, the written recipe will be in the description below, and please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more cooking content. Let me know in the comments what I should recreate next. Without further ado, let's begin. Based off of the image and the in-game description, I'm going to assume that this dish has influences from Sichuan cuisine. So in a large pot, add oil, and then I'm adding a few aromatics, ginger slices, garlic cloves, and the white parts of a green onion. And then a very important ingredient, whole Sichuan peppercorns. Stir fry the aromatics in this oil to fragrance it. After a few minutes, remove all the solids from the oil and only leave the fragrant oil in the pot. Next up is, well, more aromatics. I'm adding crushed garlic, bean paste, and tomato paste. Stir fry all these pastes for a minute, and then I'm adding in my vegetables. It isn't clear what the in-game recipe uses, so I'm just using my own personal preferences that I believe would fit. These are halved oyster mushrooms, and then a few bunches of enoki mushrooms. I didn't see any green in the picture, but if I could, I would also add stuff like bok choy or cabbage as well. Stir fry the mushrooms for a minute, and then cover with a stock of your choice, or water. I'm using chicken stock here. Season with salt, sugar, and soy sauce. To make the soup more filling, I'm adding a variety of meatballs. Some of them are fish meatballs, some are regular meatballs, some are fried tofu. And for the final seasonings, I'm adding Sichuan peppercorn powder, then chili crisp, mainly for the color, and then some chili oil. Stir all of that together, let the soup simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. Near the end of the simmering process, also add a small amount of cornstarch slurry. I'm not trying to turn this into a thick curry-like, but I want the soup to have a little bit of viscosity to it. Alright, the soup is almost done. Now it's time for the tofu. I'm adding cubed medium firm tofu and letting the soup go for another 5 minutes. I'm adding the tofu later than everything else, mainly to ensure that the tofu doesn't fall apart for the shots later on. Even so, I wouldn't add the tofu right away with everything else unless you don't mind the tofu falling apart in the soup as you eat it, whatever your preference is. And that completes the cooking portion of the soup. I'm gently bringing some of the tofu to sit at the top of the soup for the shots and pictures. And finally, garnishing the soup with sliced green onions. And that completes Qiuyuan's special recipe. Just like how he described, simple and basic, yet fragrant, spicy, and mouthwatering, and pairs perfectly with a bowl of rice. Let me know your thoughts on the dish and what else you'd like to see me recreate in the future. I would appreciate if y'all subscribe to the channel and like the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.